Hello and welcome to Critical 20 Day. We're back with more Amps Feel the Power. Again, if you want to join our server, I put the IP in the description this time, so you are welcome to. Alright, we're gonna get back into it. I did a little bit of off-camera work, mostly just gathering resources and building pieces for Galacticraft. Which actually, now I have all the pieces I need. That I can go into space and set up a base on the moon. I don't actually have anything to build with, though. Failed to connect a server. Excuse me? Ping. Server? Did the server crash? And I need to bring up stream chat. Because last time there was a lot of people talking on stream. Alright. You now have stream chat up. Okay, but the control panel. What is going on with the server? I am going to restart the server. Until then, I guess I'll just wait for a second. Yeah. I know we had some trouble with getting people to connect to the server last time. I don't know why that is. It might have been the wrong mod pack, and that might have been my fault. But, anyone who wants to and is able to join a Tekkit server, you are welcome to. However, if you do join and end up grieving, you will be banned. Or stealing or anything, you'll be banned. Emma and I are pretty nice, though we'd probably just give you stuff if you asked for it, within reason. Actually, I probably would. I can't speak for Eamon on that. Hello, Minecraft. The point when your config just says hello, Minecraft, is it starting up a server. That's a bit strange. Should probably make sure the audio is working. Let me just... Audio appears to be working just fine. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little bit sniffly right now. Well, hope it finishes starting up quickly. I was just on and I had to disconnect, and then when I go to jump back on, it doesn't work. Right as I start streaming, of course. Loading dimension -20. How many dimensions are there? Dimension -15. I'm curious. Do we have extra utilities in this mod pack? I'll have to check once I get on. dimension -31. So yeah, there are a lot of dimensions due to all the extra planets from Galacticraft Extra Planets. Which is what I'm going towards. I'm just hoping my base does not get struck with a meteor. Actually, is modular force field system in this? Because I think it was in volts. So if MFFS is in this, I could just make a force field. Are you done yet? Jeez. It's been like 5 minutes I've been trying to start up the server. Anyway, you guys liked this so much last time that I'm probably just going to keep going on with it. Keep it as a series, take it to whatever conclusion it finds. Are you done yet? Okay, I'm in. And for some reason, I got attacked by a zombie that gave me drowning earlier, so now I have permanent oxygen bubbles on my hunger, which is a little obnoxious, but even disconnecting didn't get rid of them. Maybe death will, but... Also, I don't know how to get rid of waypoints, and I keep accidentally making them. So if you guys know the command to open raise minimap config. Okay. So, click again to zoom. Moon. Click again to zoom. Oh, shoots. So that's where we're going. Tier 1 rocket required to reach the moon. What is that? Oh, asteroids. We should go to asteroids. That sounds fun. Just gonna press a few buttons that I think might be... Nope. Okay. So I guess it's time to say goodbye to Meteor Base Alpha. I did make a few alumite tools. I had to make a new pickaxe. But, yeah. And thankfully, some blue slime spawned in the pool of sludge, or whatever it is. That stuff, the sewage. Okay. I have lots of everything. I disassembled my airship, and I'm going to take it to the moon with me. Oh, looks like Gammon disassembled his airship as well. Anyway, got lots of spare fuel, 6 fuel canisters, and a tank with 11 more. I only just realized I could break the tank after filling up the fuel canisters, so... Spare resources, oxygen storage modules. In this backpack I've got 9 stacks of bullets, the railgun, aqueous accumulator, steam dynamo, all of that, MacGuffins. So I can make the turret run at least for 3 stacks of coal worth of time. Actually, let's make a leadstone energy cell. Or actually, can we just make a hardened energy cell? Or do you need a leadstone energy cell to make that? Okay, you do need a leadstone energy cell to make it. But, yeah. A signalum security lock? Yeah, right. Okay, so we need some electrum. I don't know if I have any electrum left. Oh, I do. Thank goodness I've got one piece left. And I can always make more, so I'm just gonna use it up. Okay, we need 9 pieces of redstone, so I'm totally not gonna steal. I can't steal redstone from Hammond. He got rid of his thing. Okay, I won't steal some redstone from Hammond. Be that way, Hammond. This nether quartz. I'm gonna come over here to his transmutation table. Go blink, blink, blink. There we go. Okay, now let's make the block of redstone. The redstone conductance coil. We just need 4 invar for that. Do we actually have any invar? Do we have any iron? 7 nuggets of iron. Okay, maybe I can't make a hardened one. I do have some ferrous that I can throw in there, which will automatically go with the iron because there's nothing else to go with. See, I don't need the circuit fabricator. I can use my pneumatic servo to give me some more iron. And apparently a stack of gravel is worth 1 iron, so let's just plunk all that away. Let's throw in the iron. Turn. I don't actually need this Silk Touch iron axe, and it has a really, really freaking high EMC. So let's just... Let's throw some of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the good old smeltery. Okay, I'm gonna put that there so I can see stream chat easier. Move a few things around. Okay. I don't have enough lava though. I don't know if I have a bucket, so I'm going to go craft a bucket. Get some lava, and then I don't know if I have any lead either, which is a small problem. I might have to go find some lead so I can make this energy cell. And some conduits, energy conduits, probably hardened energy conduits if I can get enough invar. Which shouldn't be too hard. I really just need glass, lead, and invar. And redstone, but I've already got the redstone. I don't have the invar, the glass, or the lead. So, do we actually have any glass in here? Okay. 4 glass, which I believe is required for a leadstone energy cell frame. 4 limestone glass, 4 lead. And we need some copper. I'm just gonna do this the easy way. Throw it in there. Anything in the bottom furnace? No. Alright, let's go find us some lead. Once we've got some lead, we can make anything we need to out of lead due to the nature of EMC. Just gotta find 1 piece. I'm gonna go this way and see if that demon spider is still around. Okay. Has most certainly despawned with the restarting of the server. Really? 1 piece? Aluminum is always good. Tin, copper, uranium. What does lead even look like? Okay, I think I know what lead looks like. I just have to find some. And it's probably like pitch black for you guys. Sorry about that. Is that gold? Oh, that's worth even more than gold. I'm gonna scoop this up because of its huge EMC value. Oh, did my oxygen bubbles go away? Good. No! I don't want my oxygen bubbles on my hunger bar. Tin, aluminum, lead, coal, copper, iron. Let's actually grab the iron. I've been short on iron, even though I can make it out of other things. I'm just gonna grab it. Here's some yellowite up here that I should grab. Where's all the lead? Now I have multiple diamonds worth of yellowite. But I don't have any lead. Is it further down? Maybe lead spawns further down. Nope, it's right here. Let's just scoop up this lead. Right as I begin to doubt whether I'm even on the right level, I just find lead. Mysteriously and magically. As is the way of Minecraft. Bit more iron. So yeah, we're going to try to make a hardened energy cell so we don't waste too much coal on the engines. Okay, it's not that way. Where is the way out of here? This way? This looks right. Yep, this is right. Okay. Well, Skellington. I'm not going to deal with you today, Mr. Skellington. Let's just... I need to not be sitting like this. Oh right, I was gonna look up force field and extra utilities. At extra UK. Force field. Okay, so there is modular force field system, which requires diamonds, steel, gold. So it doesn't actually look too bad. I don't completely remember how it works, so I'd have to look into that. And I'd have to have a nuclear reactor to power it. But an infinite power card, well, how convenient. Identification card. 1 steel, 8 paper. Link card. Camouflage module. Ooh. I'm definitely gonna have to look into MFFS. I mean, modular force field system. I'm hungry, but I can't even tell because there's bubbles on my hunger bar. Let's just smelt up the lead the old-fashioned way. Alright. Because I have these Invar pants, I don't need these bronze ones. So I'll just plonk those in there. Is the stream back? He's doing something weird there for a second. Okay, but anyways, I need hardened. Should probably get some hardened energy conduits as well. Hardened flux ducts, sorry, which are made of glass and redstone and lead. So let's grab another piece of glass. Take this Invar, worthy of Mordor. Maybe it's worthy. That's worth about 7 diamonds, 14 if we can pulverize it. I don't actually know where my pulverizer is. I suppose I can always make a new one. Anywho, let's put this iron in here. Okay. Is enough lead done? Okay. All the lead is done. So what we're gonna make first is our leadstone energy cell. I just put away my copper. That was a mistake. And then we're going to turn it into an actual leadstone energy cell, and then we're going to surround it in Invar to make it hardened, because that has a storage capacity of 400,000. That has a storage capacity of 2 million. And then we're going to make hardened flux ducts, which are easy enough. We're going to make 6 leadstone flux ducts. Actually, no, let's make a few more. Okay. Hardened flux ducts, which are made of leadstone flux ducts. So we'll make 18 leadstone flux ducts. Try saying that 10 times fast. It seems like I've been trying for a while. Let's see, and then we're going to... What am I short on? Invar. Well, I don't want to use all of my Invar. I want to keep one piece. So that is my last Invar ingot. 12 should... 12 should be plenty anyway. So, I guess it's time to set our sights on a new horizon. Everyone knows you're supposed to launch to go to the moon at midday. We're going to take our tier 1 rocket. Boom! I feel like Inception noises need to be done there. Alright. We're gonna get it all full of fuel. And we did agree that with space we can set our home and use home to get back. Use /home. Okay, we're full on fuel. So now you stop loading. I put way too much fuel in this thing. I need to take it with me. Actually, do I? If I can /home to get back, do I even need to... Did I just lose a ton of fuel? Yeah. Whatever. So, I actually shouldn't need to take my fuel with me if I can /home to get back. So, I'm gonna leave it here. Leave it where it belongs. And I can always refine more fuel. It's not too much of a loss. It's just a little bit of power and a little bit of time. Okay. Now, I need to find a place to put my 6 empty fuel canisters. And this aluminum. Alright, time has come. The call is coming. Alright. Forever, mankind has looked to the stars for salvation. All of a sudden. Oh, let's see. Move that over there and then minimize it. Minimize. Okay. To space! To space and beyond. The world has already gone from beneath us. And we are flying ever onwards, towards destiny. A space station can be created here. Oh. Well, next time I come, I'm gonna have to bring some tin, aluminum, and iron. But I actually do need the stuff from the moon, so... Hold space to slow down. The famous... the famous foolishness. 500, 400... Just gonna go in at the slowest speed possible. Then maybe I can get a lay of the land before I actually land. Probably not, though. Ah, yeah, nope. Alright, we've made it. The moon. Oh, look, it's Earth. Is that the sound of me breathing? Or is there some horrible space monster nearby? Well, first things first, we need to set up our moon base. So, that's the wrong shape. Actually, no, that works. So, the very first thing we're going to do is get our infinite water source set up. Then grab some more water to make an actual infinite water source over here. Then we're gonna get this turret set up as fast as humanly possible. The turret's in my other backpack. Let's grab the ammunition. I don't want any evolved things coming after me. Let's grab the aqueous accumulator and a fluiduct and a steam dynamo. Oh, I put this in the wrong spot. Can you break it? Is it breakable? Nope. I don't know how I did it last time. So we're gonna move our water source instead. We're gonna plug in the steam dynamo. One moment. Amps feel the power on the Pyrotechnic launcher. Okay. Let's see. Oh shoot, I messed up my infinite water source. I forgot that was even possible. I haven't done it in so long. Thankfully I realized. Okay, this turret needs to get set up ASAP. Oh right, I was gonna... do the thing. Which means I need a little more space. Okay. This is the actual last time I'm putting this down. We'll need to move this, and a butter knife ain't gonna do the trick. Ticket Legends plus thermonuclear warfare and force fields and such. Actually has a lot of great mods. Thermonuclear warfare. Yep, that's the big thing about this mod. Mod pack. Is it in my other backpack? It probably is. Okay, so let's grab our hardened energy cell and our conduits. We're gonna plunk the hardened energy cell right there. I don't have a crescent hammer. We'll just pretend like this never happened, 'cause I'm an idiot. How much is bread worth? I'll give away 4 times the EMC value in bread. 'Cause I'm just an idiot who forgot to... Oh, I didn't need a crescent hammer. Well, I have one now. Let's actually twist it round once again. You spin me right round. Okay. We're gonna plug in the steam dynamo to it. Plug in the steam dynamo to the aqueous accumulator, which should give it infinite water. Grab some coal out of our basic backpack. Throw it in. And this should be filling right up. We're just gonna plug it in to the turret base. And for now, let's throw in the ammo. We are safe. I do want to get some damage upgrades for this eventually, but right now, it's the center of my moon base. So there's not really much I can do about it. Let's see. But now I don't... I'm gonna move this slightly because I don't want it, like, touching the other water source. Let's actually move it to here. Oh, but I was actually gonna put a farm around my water source, so it does need to be a distance away. So let's move it over here. Okay. Infinite water source complete. We can fill in this one. All right. We're protected from the evolved monsters now. Now let's get our oxygen system. Because these tanks ain't gonna last forever. I think it's in my iron backpack. Yep. Okay. We're gonna get a collector. I can't move that. Okay. We're gonna keep our butter knife on us though. Actually, let's just grab both the collectors, our advanced solar panels, aluminum wires, oxygen pipes, the compressor, and the bubble distributor, as well as our oxygen storage modules. You can never have too much oxygen. Okay. So we really want the center of the bubble to be around here. Let's put our... Alright, plug them all in. You know what else we need, actually? We need this energy storage cluster. We're gonna plunk that down. That's the wrong way around. Of course it is. We're gonna plunk it down, plug it in, so all the power starts going into the energy storage cluster. Which actually I'm going to move slightly, because I'm a madman. Brink. Okay, all the energy is going into the storage cluster, so that's working out like I thought it would, thank goodness. Now we need to build our leaf-based collection area. Let's do it over there. Okay. Let's see, so we've got a 3x4 space inside. So apparently leaves just generate oxygen in Galacticraft, so all I really need is a few leaves to get all the oxygen you've ever wanted. Dig out the center, which should be there. Oh, shoots. Okay, and then more leaves. We need enough oxygen to sustain a small country. You don't actually need this many leaves, but, you know, why not? Okay, we are going to actually get rid of those ones so we can send power and oxygen through. Actually, it'd be easier to send oxygen out that way. We'll send power through here, though. The oxygen collectors. They can't get oxygen because they have no power. I don't want to plug them directly into the solar panels, even though the solar panels are technically closer. I might need to move the storage module again, because I don't have infinite cables. Let's move the storage cluster to this side. Okay, then let's... Okay, it's still going up good, and these should now be collecting oxygen. Good, 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 good. It is all going to plan. And I've only used up like half an air tank. Okay, then we're going to connect up some oxygen pipes. Then we're just gonna seal this whole thing up in leaves. Oh, and we should probably connect that to the storage modules. Just so the oxygen has a place to go and isn't wasted. Okay, let's just... We're gonna send it down. Not like that. Oxygen storage module, oxygen storage, oxygen storage, oxygen storage modules. they can hold 60,000 oxygen. So that's 240,000. That should last us for quite a while, should we ever need it. Should we ever completely lose power. Alright, oh, slipped off the edge. Oh, shoot. I love being able to jump really high in space. Makes building things so much easier. All right. The giant cube of leaves, our source of oxygen. So I'm gonna probably put the bubble distributor right around here, which will make it a distance for both cables to travel, but whatever. Right around there, and then let's spin it around that way. Alright. What we're gonna do is we're gonna send the oxygen pipe underground. Wow, these are filling up pretty quick. And they hold a decent amount. I didn't think they'd hold that much. Okay, so now... Yeah, this thing only holds 60, so... Yeah. Okay, let's grab some moon turf. Seal up the cable. I might make some other underground cables too. Actually, I could just make this one underground. Why not? Just take it straight over. Let's plug that in so we can get a bubble of oxygen going. This is like the coolest thing to watch. Of course the bubbles should be visible. I forget how actually how big it gets. I think it's reasonably sized though. Jeez, this thing's huge. It's gotta stop soon, right? Right? This thing could, like, absorb an entire space station. Oh, I guess that is kind of the idea, huh? Okay. So it looks like it goes roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks in every direction. Which is pretty stinking big. And now if I wanted to... Okay. And then right next to it, we're going to put the compressor. Let's put it on this side, and then let's actually just drink. Let's fill in the missing moon turf. Alright, so now the compressor's going. Let's throw my tank in there. It has no oxygen. Let's just plug it in. Well, Our gun turret is just barely outside the... Ow! I forgot I took off my oxygen tanks. Instant suffocation. Around the outside, we're gonna put a few oxygen warning signs. Just to remind us that there is a place without oxygen. Okay, that should do. We've got oxygen warning signs around the perimeter. What else did I bring with me? Not really much, actually. Brought my airship and some alamite. But we're looking pretty good. We've got our setup. We've got 850,000 RF spare, which is just a fraction of what this thing can hold. We've got 4 reasonably full energy, mostly full energy storage modules. This one's the least full 'cause it's at the end. Okay. Great. I'm just gonna fill up my tanks all the way. Let's just... Okay. We should go exploring, but first I should make a waypoint on top of the bubble distributor. The first one was Meteor Base Alpha, so this will be Moon Base Beta. And we're gonna make it kind of a light gray, like the color of the moon. Maybe slightly darker than that. Okay. Moon Base Beta. And we've got our gun turret up and running. We've got an over 50% full hardened energy cell, which took nearly half a stack of coal. So yeah, let's get exploring. Now that we know our system works, unless I have anything else to do with all these things. Okay. Let's actually just plug in the auxiliary power just in case we ever need to use it, the emergency power. We're gonna plunk it right there. Oh, it goes the other way around, so maybe we won't plunk it right there. I guess the auxiliary power doesn't need to go through the energy cluster. It is emergency power. So, oh, it's that side. There's the emergency power. I don't want it right there. I will put it next to the storage cluster. That's the auxiliary power, just in case. I've been on the moon too many times to mess up easily. Oh, we should get our farm set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig around the infinite water source. And we're going to set up a small farm just outside the oxygen bubble. I don't know if that even matters for crops, hopefully not. And we're going to make it a maximum size farm. This will sustain any colonists who will live on the moon. 1, 2, 3. My tools are slimy. They make slimes appear and my turret decided it didn't like that. but it also couldn't hit it because it was behind a block. These turrets are actually pretty good, even just the simple gun turret. Only does a heart of damage, but it shoots 2.5 times a second. So, like, it does pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Just gonna build up this farm. Okay. Oh, looks like it doesn't have to be inside the bubble, at least to fertilize the farmland. And we'll have a source of water and food on the moon, which makes it instantly colonizable. Water, food, and oxygen. That's all you need, really. Of course, we don't plan on colonizing the moon, but who knows, maybe that would be a fun little mod pack challenge someday. Here, take this stuff, go colonize the moon. Or even just start from scratch, and our goal is to colonize the moon. And then blow up the Earth with thermonuclear warfare from a distance. Yeah. I'm only kidding. I don't plan on blowing anyone up unless they strike first. Alright, let's set up some fences around the farm. Gonna move this warning sign a little further out. Though I know that fences are basically pointless on the moon. There you are. Ooh, glowstone boots. They're pretty terrible, actually. Giant steps are what you take walking on the moon. Yeah, mostly this is so I don't actually accidentally trample the crops. We're just gonna go like that. Let's grab some glowstone torches. Speaking of which, I think it's almost night. Yeah. And our storage cluster appears full, so it should keep us going through the night. It's gonna keep us going all through the night. It's gonna keep the power. And keep light, don't know what else to sing. 'Cause these lyrics are very strange to me. I made a sick parody of this song that I remember from my youth. Okay, let's just stock up on oxygen before I go crazy. $2,700. Okay. Let's throw some stuff in our backpack. You throw backpacks in backpacks? Backpackception? You can. What's in this backpack? Oh, there's my pulverizer. Coal pulverizer and a steam dynamo. Let's go south. feel like south is the way to go. Let's also check our rocket. Okay. We can always slash home, so let's just take these out and put them in our backpack for when we do decide to slash home. Should I really be heading out at night? Screw it. The moon must be explored. Let's see if I can. There you go. Yep. Wow, that's really stinking convenient. Yep, I made you a mod, Kevin. I hope you didn't type that too long ago. So I just barely noticed it. I'm terrible at looking at stream chat. Unless there's lots of stream chat happening. Then I'm slightly better, but still. Oh! They added actual farms on the moon, instead of just tree farms. Oh. It's like a floating village. Ah. If I'd known about this, I might have just made my moon base here. But I guess this way it's closer to the landing site, so if anyone takes off, slightly higher chance of survival. Let's see. Well, my stream appears to be lagging. Live stream offline. I don't believe you. Bring back the stream. I could have just assembled my airship to travel, but you know what, screw it. First time on the moon, I'll enjoy the ride. I did not, and this is a mod pack, so I can't actually add it for this. So, it's a pre-made mod pack. What is that sound? Why does it keep happening? It's creepy. I think we need meteors to spawn for a tier 2 rocket, so that'll take a while. Let's grab some moon metals. Moon rock. No, my skin is just the standard skin right now. Well, I guess my standard skin, but yeah. Let's see. Okay. What else is around? What other moon metals? Just need to stay online for a while to get meteors. Wow, I forgot how long day-night cycles are here. I can in a bit. I'd have to restart the game, which would take quite a while. So I'm not gonna do it right now, but I can switch, yeah. Boing, boing. Pew. Low gravity effect is so great. That is a big hole. It's a very big hole. I'm feeling adventurous. Did I just take fall damage on the moon? Excuse me! Granted, it wasn't enough to even appear, probably because of my armor, but... But seriously, really? Fall damage on the moon? Why is there moon dirt all the way down here? Oh look, bedrock. That really didn't take very long. I think they buffed glowstone torches. These things used to be terrible. Now they're about the same as a regular torch. Alright, I'm gonna make my way back to the moon base. Well, if you do buy Minecraft on the computer, you can always join us in our series. Ooh. Okay. Made my way out of the dark hole. Alright. Look, trees. Might want to plant some of my trees at some point. What kind of wood is this? Oh, it's spruce. You can't tell because it's so dark. 100 meters to moon base beta. Really hope that energy storage cluster will hold out. That did not sound good. A meteor! Okay, that actually is good. That was just shockingly close to the base. Just... yoink! Meteoric iron. We need lots of it. Alright. Let's get some light. Apparently I can't put it on the bubble distributor, but I can put it on the... This thing seems to hold a surprising amount of power. If the sun is not visible, how's it generating? You can't tell me you're not generating power. Unless all the power is coming from this one. Okay, it is. So we've got 90,000 plus 2.5 million gigajoules. I'm pretty sure we have plenty of power to last us. Is that a blizz? Why is there a thermal expansion blizz? Or is it thermal foundation? I always forget what mod they're from. Jeez, could you just not? I have to hit you. Oh, you're gonna die eventually. Might as well let the player kill you. Let's see. Let's grab the blizz rod. Yeah, thermal foundation blizz. They're everywhere! The best part is they can't survive without oxygen. Why do they spawn on the moon? Well, I guess this is a good way to get gelid cryothium for future nuclear reactor. I think this one just dropped snowballs. Yeah, whatever. Ah! Get the zombie! Ha! Fight me! Your armor means nothing. That's why I specifically made a rapier. Because everything and its mother wears armor on the moon. But rapiers, they ignore armor. I like how they're called evolved creatures, but they're wearing oxygen tanks, showing that they clearly haven't evolved to live in this harsh climate that we call the moon. Ooh, wee! That actually was really freaking painful. Who knew the one thing that can't survive on the moon is also the most painful? Spider chasing me. Ooh, another Blizzrod. Okay, we have 2 Blizzrods now. Yep. Soon I can breathe without a helmet, allegedly. Well, might as well head back to base and refill my oxygen. Well, I'll do what I can from the moon. Really, I need to find the mungeon, the moon dungeon. I should probably build my airship if I want to find the mungeon. Okay. Let's put our ores and things away. Meteoric iron is important. Okay. Let's rebuild the airship on the moon. Need a bit of moon dirt. Actually, moon turf. We're gonna build up a bit. Go back to Earth? Soon. Soon. I will after I build my airship. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna make it a little bit wider. Okay. That should be big enough. I'm gonna take some stairs. We'll just throw a few stairs on it for style. Put up some fences. Thought that was the spider. Nope, it's just my turret. Actually, no, instead of fences, I'm gonna use actual blocks. Okay. Well, I made a spaceship, and I flew the spaceship to the moon. Pretty simple in concept, reasonably complicated in execution. That's the wrong block. Yep. One more. Yep. But you get to the moon by building a spaceship. Oh, right. Well, I can get back, and I set my home on Earth so I can just slash home. Okay, now we've got a balloon on our airship. Looks a little strange from the bottom, but I don't know if there's much I can do about it without making it look stranger. Probably not. Let's see. One thing I am gonna do is that. Actually, no, wait, no. We're on the moon. But I do have fuel left. I don't have the fuel loader because I didn't bring it on purpose, but there is still fuel. Wow, this thing holds a lot of power. Like, day-night cycles on the moon are a long time, but this thing has only used like 100,000 power over the entire course of night. And it has 25 times that. Oh, and it's probably also used up all of the solar panels' power. No, it hasn't. Somehow. It's odd. Okay, and then we just need to put the last block on the ship, or the last block or two, rather. Hurrah! Put the helm, put the gauges on top of the helm. And bam! Rename the HMS. Okay. The HMS Moonsweeper. Seeper? Moonsweeper. Moonsweeper. HMS Moonsweeper. Done renaming. I don't want to assemble the ship right now, but that is my ship. Okay. Let's fill up our oxygen tank one last time. What? Kevin 11 Mooner? You know, that's actually not a bad name. Kevin 11 Mooner. Done renaming the HMS Kevin 11 Mooner. Wow, there are a lot of bad things around me right now. Oh, I should check that nothing else is left in the landing pod. This way, I'm gonna run out of bullets. Fighting Moon Skeleton just makes you feel like you're in the Matrix. Wow. Dodge this. I think I just broke the Moonlander. Well, so be it. I really hope there wasn't anything left in there. There's probably some fuel, actually, but I'll live. Matrix level dodger. I need like some... I think there's barbed wire fences and things you can make from the modular turrets mod. I need some of those around Moonbase. Or just some good walls or something. Okay. Back to Moonbase. Let's check this. We've used nearly a stack of ammo. And are having no power troubles. Which is good. Oh. Really wanted to grab more meteors before we left, but... Can we get pets? I think there are pets in Galacticraft. I think there's like sludges on Mars that you can make your pet, little slimes. That might have just been an older version of Galacticraft, so don't quote me on that. But I know at least at one point there was. That was an option. Okay. Theory. Wheat doesn't need oxygen. True. Okay. So we are going to go /home. Right as night falls, of course. I can't jump. And I don't have a turret here to protect me because I took it to the moon. Which was probably a good call, but still. I actually don't know where any tundra biomes are. Or taiga biomes. So at the moment I can't actually get a wolf. If I find one though. Yeah. I'll definitely get it. Should probably start working on a computer. I don't want to work on a computer. I'm not going to work on a computer. I am going to work on processing this Yellorite though. Oh, but I don't have my case accumulator. But it'd be so much more rewarding if I actually found a wolf legit than spawning one in. But I guess I can. Yes, Screw School. You can join if you like. It's amps feel the power on the Technic launcher, and the IP is in the description. Well, I don't have a name tag. If I find a name tag, we can name the wolf. Actually, I think you can make name tags. No, I don't have slime. When I find slime, we can name him. And I do need a new aqueous accumulator. Pneumatic servo. I think I put one of those in here before, so... No, not pants. No! To the fire with the pants. Okay, pneumatic servo, a bucket, some gears. No, my Minecraft name is not Critical Tony. I need iron. Where's all my iron? There it is. Okay, for iron, I will need some tin, which I can turn iron into. And I'll need some copper. So let's learn tin and copper. Let's throw some iron in here so we can get tin, 5, 6, 7. No, I need 4. 4 tin and 8 copper, but I think I also need 3 more iron. Yeah. Let's see. Gem up. What did I just do? Okay. Okay, that is the server IP. We did have troubles with someone trying to connect last time I was streaming. I don't know if they were using the correct mod pack or just the regular amps, but yeah. Okay, a basic machine frame. Now I need 2 copper gears. Do I have everything? I do. Okay. We're gonna plunk the aqueous accumulator back down there. Alright. There. I named the wolf. Let's see. Let's throw some stuff in here. I want to process this yellowite. So let's grab our pulverizer, steam dynamo, and some coal. So, first things first, we're going to put a fluid duct. Steam. Fine, I'll put the pulverizer down first, game. Okay, let's get this yellowite processing, because that is worth a lot. I can't jump. Ah! The transition of space to Earth is not an easy one. So there are no oxygen for wood torches to burn. Yep. Okay. Okay, let's harvest the sugarcane. I don't even know what to do now that I'm not in space. It would be nice to have a space station, get some laser drills set up, laser drill pre-chargers. But in order for that, I need pink slime crystals, which require pink slime blocks. Wait a second, this is a different recipe. Which require a whole lot more pink slime. Which is... I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna give myself super jump. I'll just get used to the low gravity again. And I should probably chop down these trees that I stripped for their leaves. Okay. All right. Oh. Yeah, normal gravity. Gravity. Let's see what we can do. I wonder, do the moon-based ores work in the smeltery? Or must they be pulverized? Can I add you as a friend on what? On what platform? Yeah, I do need to make a house at some point. That is true. I don't really have a lot to make a house with at this point, though. Unless I want to make it out of moon turf. What? What? Did it teleport into the smeltery or something? What do you mean friends in Minecraft? Are you playing Xbox Minecraft? I don't know what happened. Transformed into Soylent Green. That doesn't even make sense. What? I think he must have teleported into the smeltery. That's the only way he could have died. What? What? He must have. He must have. That's the only way. It's the only way he could have died. There was nothing else that could have killed him. Not even the sewage can kill him. It just poisons you. Well, I guess that's the game getting back at me for cheating. For spawning in a wolf. Okay. Let's see. Blast furnace, blast resistant ME drive. Can't do the matrix with this guy, but I can certainly try. Oh, it actually pretty much worked. Okay. I want to make a space station. Is there anything that's blast proof? I don't actually remember how to do that. I knew at one point in the Tekkit series, but I don't remember anymore. Is there even slash summon? Okay, there is slash summon, so it is possible. I just don't remember how. Yes, the Yeti game. You can stop telling me that's how it's used. Let's see. That I see. No, reinforced. Reinforced stone should be it. Reactor glass. Reinforced stone. There's not even a crafting recipe. Screw it, force fields. Modular force. Okay. That command isn't gonna work, Kevin. I guarantee it. Let's see. But I'm gonna see how to make a force field. You're an extension of Industrial Craft 2. Force fields are indestructible and need force energy to function. An MFFS multi-tool. Multi-tool. Okay, there is no such thing as an MFS multi-tool. Modular force field. You'll need to have some basic industrial craft infrastructure. Wait, is forcesium even in this? No, you don't need forcesium. Wait, just tell me what I need. Okay. You need an MFFS projector to create a force field. Link it to capacitor like you would link an extractor. Then insert one of the projector modules. So I need a projector and a capacitor. A Fortron capacitor. Okay. I don't think you're doing prediction matrix. So I need a diamond. I need gold, redstone, iron, and redstone. I don't remember which episode it was. It was probably the last or the second to last of the Tekkit. I need loads of steel. That's gonna be the real tough bit. Okay. This recipe makes 9 focus matrices, which I should only need to do once unless these require them. So I need 1 set of focus matrices, which requires 4 steel, 4 redstone, and a diamond. I don't think I have enough steel for that at the moment. I have 1 steel ingot. So I need to make steel. Which machine is that made in? The metallurgic infuser. I'll remember this all eventually. Oh, and I can move my pulverizer now, I guess. That'll give me enough to make whatever I need. Swap you out with the metallurgic infuser. We're going to take 1 coal and throw it in here, just so we know what it is. Okay, so we need coal and we need iron. So let's grab some iron. Let's grab 32 iron, and we'll need 64 coal, which should be 2 yelloriums worth. Bam, bam. Alright, we're going to throw the coal in, we're going to throw the iron in, we're going to get some steel going. And in order to make the force field projector, we will need industrial craft, buildcraft, or universal electricity. So it actually does take buildcraft energy. This is good. Energy tablet. How many of those do we need? We need two energy tablets. Extra steel and extra diamonds. Da, 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 da. Okay, solar panels, guess what? The sun's up. Just come on. It's clearly daytime. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I will break you. Kidding, you're probably working correctly. Not generating status unknown? What do you mean status is unknown? Okay, maybe it is actually broken. Let's just plunk it back down. Oh nope, it was correct. Why is it not turning to look at the... There we go. Okay, maybe it's this tree. Maybe the tree's in the way. Collecting energy. Okay. Let's throw more of the Cielorium in here. And let's throw... Actually, we have plenty of diamonds. Okay, we need some gold. So let's make some of that. I think we'll be needing 6 gold. Let's just grab a stack of redstone. Okay. What should we actually use to power it? At buildcraft. Or we can make at big reactors. Don't tell me it's made of steel. It's actually really easy to make. Maybe we should make a little big reactor to go and put on the moon. Saying it out loud just sounds so preposterous. So we're gonna make the force field projector first, because we're gonna make the force field pieces first. Modular force. Right, we're waiting on the steel. I think it was when we were recording. I summoned an invincible slime. Then summoned other things, but it might have not been when we were streaming. I don't remember what it was. Here, I will check. I'm sure there's someone who's done it that I can just copy and paste. So I need anvil, name tag. Where is this wolf? Where'd he go? It's an immortal wolf that doesn't despawn. Where could it have possibly gone? Oh, maybe to kill some sheep. Well, I might have to summon in another one. There we go. Wow, we have a lot of crap in here. You done? Okay. Again! And I will need 4 more iron ingots. And 4 redstone. And 4 coal. If I am not mistaken. Because to make it enriched alloy, it doesn't require coal. Okay. More yellorium, another 56, 56, 52, 45. 45,000 EMC, that'll last us for a little while, probably enough to get us a big reactor. But then we need yellorium to power it, which is very EMC heavy, so we shall see what has become of this world. Alright, now that we're cooking up some steel. Hello, Aiden Arbor. How are you doing today? Need 4 refined iron, a diamond, some steel. All the armors? There's not really a lot of different kinds of armor. The real one is the modular power suits. This is the really good armor, is the modular power suits. So at some point, I'll want to work towards that. But right now, force fields. Okay. Let's see. I should be able to make the matrices for the force fields. 9 focus matrices. 3 steel, an energy tablet, a diamond, a Fortron capacitor. Okay. Once we're done with this, we're going to make some energy tablets. Yeah, but yeah, that's really the only armor worth going for. Because, like, sure, things like red matter and stuff are cool, but they just feel so cheap. There's no consequence to them. They grant you immortality for nothing. More steel. Lead steel isn't too hard to make. To apply a redstone signal to it. Okay. You see all the tinkers? there's a lot of Tinker's Construct. There's 11 pages of it. Really what we want to go for in terms of Tinkers is something simply known as the Infinity Ingot, which basically makes things that deal infinite damage and have infinite durability. Only problem is, the Infinity Ingot requires neutronium, which is also pretty good to make. Well, so I guess in theory we should go for Infinity Armor, but neutronium is the easiest of all these things except maybe the Crystal Matrix Ingots. Because the neutronium ingots you have to get a neutronium collector. The Crystal Matrix Ingots require 2 nether stars each and 20 diamonds, and you need 10 of them. So 20 nether stars and 200 diamonds. Then there's the Infinity Catalyst, where you need, actually it's a lot less than this, but you need basically everything in the game. You need an applied energistic singularity along with all the other singularities. So yeah, that's really what we want to go for in terms of Tinkers. So really the first thing we would need to make for that is a neutronium collector. Not a compressor. What is it called? A neutron collector, which requires loads of redstone, loads of diamonds, loads of iron and quartz. Yeah. So we're a little ways off from the stuff I want to go for Tinkers. But as far as what we have right now, it's alumite. Why? Wait, what do you want me to cheat in? If you want me to cheat in anything made out of Infinity Ingots, no. They are way too expensive, way too pricey, and way too endgame. This is episode 2. Granted, I've made it to space already, but still. Okay, enriched alloy, add modular force field. Will cause interdiction matrix. So I guess the interdiction matrix is used for these. Anti-hostile matrix, anti-friendly matrix. I'm not going to cheat stuff in. I can build it properly, but I'm not going to cheat it in. Cheating in a wolf is one thing, cheating in armor is another. Wait, what? Alright, apparently I just can't. What do I need for this? Yeah. We can work on making proper armor, but I'm not going to spawn any in. Okay. Let's move this metallurgic infuser for a second. If we put the force field projector next to it, I have no idea what I'm doing. Apparently I still need the MFS multi-tool, but that doesn't exist. Maybe it's slightly different. Who knows? Let's see. This should be taking RF power, right? The Fortron capacitor, the coercion driver, the biometric identifier. Apparently this needs Fortron. Is the type of force energy used in MFFS machines. Machines with the same frequency will share Fortron energy. How am I supposed to make Fortron energy? Ah. Lapis lazuli in a coercion driver. This thing. It's not harvestable. I'm just gonna pick it up real quick. Well, like I said, the armor I'd want to go for is the power armor from the Tinkers. And I need the metallurgic infuser. But that'll take a little bit to get. Not going to take very long, but it'll take a little bit. Because it is pretty cheap. Except for the power armor tinker table, which requires an emerald. I think Ammon might have emeralds, so once he gets on, I can ask him for one and maybe get the power armor going. But it's just made of Invar bronze, and it's pretty cheap. And there's the power tool as well. So, yeah, it's pretty cheap. Force field. Okay, let's take these. Let's make another one of these. To make this. Alright, they don't like that. And then steel. What about the tinker stuff? So let's try this thing out. Coercion deriver. Generator, you can put some lapis lazuli. Do I even have... I don't have lapis in there, that's for sure. Well, steel armor isn't actually that good, and steel's really hard to make. So I'm not going to use it to make armor. Let's see, aluminum. I have another ingot of steel in here. I do have lapis. This is good news. Good news for all. Okay. Brink. Does it need power? It needs RF. Of course it does. And this thing is not harvestable either. Actually, I think I still have some hardened energy conduits I can use. Hardened flux ducts. Thing needs RF. Let's put the lapis in. How much RF do you need? Okay. The steam dynamo doesn't make very much power. Progress idle. Hasn't even tried turning on yet. Progress. Oh, running. Ooh, it's pretty. Well, in terms of armor, what we can make other than the things we have already. We have bronze armor, which is pretty good, and we have some iron pants that are decently enchanted. There is dark matter and stuff, but we can't make that, and I don't really want to. There is the wyvern and draconic armor from Draconic Evolution, which is pretty cool. But for that, we need draconium, which we need to go to the end for. Well, we really have the best that we can make right now, without going preposterously far into things like trying to make refined obsidian, because that's really, really annoying. Yeah, I think we pretty much have the best we can make right now. Compression driver. Is this even doing anything? Does it need more power? Do I have another dynamo? I do not. An enervation dynamo? I'm not going to compress steel. Steel is way too expensive to make armor out of. Compression dynamo requires liquid fuel and coolant. Could use a compression dynamo. Requires hot liquids. A magmatic dynamo would probably work. Yeah, for now we'll just stick with our steam dynamo. Are you even doing anything? Oh, it has made some Fortron. I think we should have to leave it alone for a little while. And maybe make a new dynamo. Actually, no, we were going to make a reactor. Big reactors. We will make a reactor. We need yellorium. Quite a bit of yellorium, actually. Which is quite expensive. What can we throw in there in place of the yellorium? Yes, I get it, phone. Who's trying to hack my Steam? My Steam isn't even worth trying to hack. Let's see. Iron. Ferrous. Let's just make some Invar. Wow. This thing needs a whole lot more power than I'm giving it. That's why we're gonna make a reactor. Well, there aren't any zombies around. We can't fight zombies if there aren't zombies. Fortron is the type of energy use in MFS machines. Plus 5 kiloliters per second. Eventually this thing will get filled up. But I need a reactor. I need 2 yellorium and reactor casings, which require graphite and yellorium. Maybe making a reactor is a bad idea. Magmatic, no. Magmatic dynamo. Let's make one of these. We need silver. Probably have some silver. Yep. Okay, we need silver, redstone, Invar, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 Invar, 2 iron. It's actually pretty easy. Might even be able to make 2 of them. I'm gonna grab 4 iron. How much Invar is in here? 33. So yep, we can make 2. There is not a zombie spawner at the moment. If I find one, though, we can. Okay, let's see. Redstone transmission coil. Why do I have so many air balloons in my hotbar? Go back to the backpack from whence you came, fell things. Jeez, I've been streaming for a long time. I have to stop soon. Okay. Let's see. Shoots. We actually have quite a bit of Fortron. 5 times as much as the last time I checked. Okay. We can go mining, but I'm gonna build these dynamos first, so that we can actually get this Fortron for our force field. Let's see. Invar gears. 2 magmatic dynamos. And then we are going to grab a bucket. Bucket or 2. Come down to the friendly neighborhood lava pool. Is that a skeleton shot me, or is that me taking fall damage? Because it sounded like a skeleton. Alright. Some lava. Some lava. There we go. Okay. Let's see. They're not in there. We're gonna grab our hardened energy conduits. I don't think magmatic dynamos actually need... Yeah, they just need lava. So we're gonna power that one on. Then we're gonna come over here, learn lava bucket. Get some lava. This thing is now getting exponentially more power. Okay, it should be able to fit another bucket of lava. Okay. Let's just... Okay. So now we've got our 2 magmatic dynamos running. Those are making way more power. And we are now making a substantial quantity of Fortron. Ugh. I really wish I knew what I was doing. What if we put the capacitor next to it? Will it just automatically connect? Spread Fortran energy. It's been going alright. 3.25 kiloliters, 700 meters. Wow, this is a lot of Fortron. How do I get it into this? Need to be more careful about where I place these things. Okay. So the capacitor. I'm gonna try something. Do I still have my crescent hammer? I do. I don't want any Fortron going in there. Can we just pump Fortron directly into it? No. Well then how? How do we link them? Coercion driver to a Fortron capacitor. Your annual bagel time? Wait, so you have a bagel at the same time every year? How to link coercion driver to Fortron capacitor. So you have 52 annual bagel times. By setting its frequency number to match that of the other machines, this can be achieved either by right-clicking the driver and entering the desired frequency, shift-clicking the coercion driver while holding a frequency card. Let's try that. Frequency card. Which is pretty easy. We just need some paper. Let's grab some sugar cane. Some paper. Okay. Frequency card. Frequency. Click the card will generate a random frequency. Frequency set to 10,566. They're on the same frequency now. But this doesn't have any Fortron in it. Spread Fortron energy with machines based on the machine's capacity percentage. Oh. Oh. Evenly based on the energy amount to fill. You're not filling up. Distribute. Force field projector. Let's... I wish I understood what I was doing. Mode. So at modular force mode. Oh. Cylinder mode, pyramid mode, sphere mode. Let's do sphere mode. So I need 5 focus matrices. Shoots. I need more focus matrices. No. Focus matrices. A diamond, 4 steel, and 4 redstone. That's another of my diamonds. Just for a force field. 4 steel. Redstone. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Sphere mode. Whoa. That is sick. How do I make it work? It even says there are 2 devices linked. Does this thing have to be full? Also, holy cow. It's used 1 lapis and made 10.25 kiloliters. Kiloliters! I don't even know if that's a proper term. Whoa, these things are nearly out of lava. Oh, shoots! You're just trying to get my force field to not work by killing me before I can get the lava, aren't you? Oh, here comes the dog. Okay. Sit down. Oh, shoots. Threw myself back into the pile of garbage. There we go. Now let's go EMC the buckets back. It looks cool, but how do I use it? Increases the scale, translates the field. Sponge? No liquids. Well, but I can't actually give him the bone. I can just throw it at him. Sit. Take that. How? What? I'm playing with mods I don't understand. That was what I had to do. And so... Where's our compass? Okay, that's cool. I guess if it was farther away it'd be cooler, but... What are you putting it into? It's just disappearing. Fills up the capacitor's energy. Okay. What we want is distribute. Ow! I'm just trying to build a force field. I don't understand what you're trying to say. You can't give him a bone. See? Doesn't work. Wow, these things suck up lava like nobody's business. 20 kiloliters per second. This is now out of Fortron. And this allegedly has no Fortron. Minus 160 liters per second. There's the problem. This only makes 20 kiloliters per second. Where did all the Fortron? This is now blue. Is it working? Is there a force field? Array module, camouflage module. Disintegration module inverts the disintegration filter. Custom mode, cube mode, silence mode. To use negative space instead of the positive space. Why? I don't understand. Dome module. Collection. It's getting 20 kiloliters per second. I'm trying to figure out how it works. I feel like I've figured it out most of the way. Should now be getting some Fortron. Like 8 kiloliters of Fortron. Where did it go? Couldn't have gone with the capacitor. The capacitor ain't got any. Drains out the capacitor's energy and equalizes them to the linked machines. But if I switch to fill, it just gets some and then instantly goes away. Even if I turn off the force field. I will figure this out eventually. Probably not anytime soon, though. I'll probably need a reactor before I actually can figure it out. Maybe it just needs more Fortron. Even though this says kiloliters and this says it consumes liters and things, but it might just need more power. Well, I should probably go and do something useful with my day now that it's nearly over. These magnetic dynamos sure do make a lot of power. Okay, you. If nothing else, this looks amazing. Technology is much harder than it should be. We're gonna wait for this to fill up and then I'm gonna try some things. I'm probably gonna try it off camera, see if I can get something to work, and then when we come back next time, hopefully, I'll have a giant force field over this base. And then bad guys won't be able to spawn. Oh, sorry, I took your bone. And I'll be safe. And then, if it works, I can replicate it on the moon. It probably is a lot easier than I realize. I just don't understand where all that Fortron went. Because it didn't go into the capacitor. That's for sure. Yeah. I'll figure this out next time. But for now, I'm going to be done before my brain completely explodes. We have successfully gone to the moon and established moon base beta. With all the things we need to survive on it. We have begun process on a force field, and what else have we done? That's pretty much it. We've only gone to the moon and established a moon base and made most of a force field. Okay. Okay. But yeah. I will see you all next time, hopefully with a working force field that doesn't just look amazing, because, let's be honest, this thing looks fantastic. I'm happy just having it there. But yeah, and as always,